Peta Murphy, one of the most loved people at Parliament House, has died at the age of 50. The member for Dunkley passed away at home yesterday morning, surrounded by family, after a 12-year battle with breast cancer.
An emotional Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, breaks the news which he knew would break hearts through the Parliament and around the nation, revealing much-loved Victorian MP Peta Murphy's 12-year battle with breast cancer had come to an end.
A short time ago, Peta Murphy passed away at home, which was her wish. Her husband of 24 years, Rod, was with her, along with her parents and her sisters.
We offer our deepest sympathies to her loving husband, Rod, and all her family. We will all have the opportunity to say more about Peta in the days ahead. But for now, I recognise this is the saddest of days for the Labor family.
Just weeks after Peta Murphy was elected to federal parliament in 2019, she discovered her cancer had returned, 8 years after her original diagnosis. Despite the devastating news, the member for Dunkley delivered a powerful maiden speech to Parliament full of humility and humour.
A week after being sworn in as the member for Dunkley, I received the unexpected news that my cancer had returned. You might say Murphy's Law strikes again. I am someone who has a platform that I can use to benefit others. And as long as the people of Dunkley continue to vote for me to represent them in this place, I intend to use it. I'm going to start by saying this today. Ladies, check your breasts. Men, stop ignoring what your body's telling you.
Throughout her parliamentary career, Peta Murphy was an advocate for cancer patients and survivors. But she also advocated for a string of other social reforms, including the government's most recent policy to spend billions on additional social housing.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Housing and Homelessness. How will the Albanese Labor government's Help to Buy scheme help Australians get into their own home? And how does it fit into the government's broader housing agenda?
Good question. Call to the Minister for Housing, the Minister for Homelessness and the Minister for Small Business.
I do want to thank the terrific member for Dunkley for that question. I know that she understands that the legislation we'll be bringing to Parliament this week will help home buyers in her electorate and indeed across the country.
Surviving just a few weeks past her 50th birthday, the Prime Minister remembered Peta Murphy as one of the most loved members of the Labor family.
From the squash court to the law courts to the House of Representatives, everything that Peta Murphy did, she did with her whole heart. And what a warm, generous, strong and proud Labor heart she had.